At first glance, this looks like a simple nutritional comparison. Grapefruit versus orange, which one is better? But the moment you look more carefully at grapefruit, the picture becomes substantially more complex and, frankly, more cautionary than most popular nutrition content acknowledges. Let's start with the straightforward part. Grapefruit does edge out oranges on several metrics. A single grapefruit provides approximately 80 milligrams of vitamin C compared to the orange's roughly 70 milligrams. It also contains compounds, particularly naringenin, that appear to have a modest positive effect on insulin sensitivity, which is relevant for weight management and metabolic health. Studies have suggested that regular grapefruit consumption may be associated with lower body weight and improved glucose regulation. For someone without any medication considerations, that's a genuinely compelling reason to include it regularly. But here is where this conversation demands a serious warning, because most popular takes on grapefruit omit the most important piece of information. Grapefruit inhibits CYP3A4, an enzyme in the liver and intestinal wall that metabolizes a very long list of pharmaceutical drugs. When CYP3A4 is blocked, medications accumulate in the bloodstream at higher concentrations than prescribed, sometimes dangerously so. The list of affected drugs is not a short one. It includes statins used to control cholesterol, calcium channel blockers for blood pressure, immunosuppressants, certain antihistamines, psychiatric medications, and more. More than 85 drugs interact with grapefruit, and what makes this particularly insidious is that the inhibition lasts up to 24 hours from a single serving. You cannot simply separate the grapefruit and the medication by a few hours and consider yourself safe. This is not a minor footnote. This is something that has sent people to emergency rooms and contributed to documented cases of medication toxicity. Anyone on prescription drugs should verify their specific medications against a current drug interaction database before consuming grapefruit regularly, and ideally discuss it with a prescribing physician. This is especially relevant for older adults, who statistically are more likely to be on multiple medications and whose metabolic clearance rates are already reduced. For those who are medically cleared to eat grapefruit, and many people are, the weight management angle is worth pursuing thoughtfully. Including half a grapefruit before meals appears to support satiety modestly. The slight bitterness, driven by naringenin, may also help recalibrate taste preferences away from heavily sweetened foods over time. As a power breakfast component alongside protein, grapefruit fits well into a metabolically supportive morning routine. For everyone else, and this category is larger than most people assume, the answer is not to abandon citrus, but to substitute. Oranges, tangerines, and clementines offer comparable vitamin C without the drug interaction risk. They don't carry grapefruit-specific metabolic compounds, but they provide a safe, consistent, and nutritionally valuable alternative that requires no medical consultation before breakfast.